Hi, how are you? I hope you are doing okay. In today's video, we'll review how to use the Elif statement. This one is very useful to check among several possibilities, and we will be doing that in a simple calculator and also a little game called Guess a Number. Let's start with the simple calculator that, as its name already says, this one will be very easy to code. Okay, first let's put a couple of messages to the user. The first one has to be the title, simple calculator, and the second one I'm going to let him or let her know that she has to choose among a couple of possibilities that we already have for him or her to do to perform a operation. Okay, so let's write down this. Introduce one of the symbols. And division. Those symbols are for the four basic operations. So that's all. And after that I need to read the thing that he wants to do. So I'm going to read the selection. And to do that, let's use a variable called operation. And I need to read as a character, so I'm not using before input nothing like int or float. So that's why I'm only going to use input and a little message. Which operation do you want to perform? And that's all. Now I need to use a couple of variables, n1 and n2, to read the numbers. And those numbers, to simplify more our work, they have to be integers. That's why I'm using int before the input. And a little message, number 1 and number 2. I'm going to copy and paste, and basically I'm going to change only the 1. Now it will be a 2, and also here. Okay, that's all. Now I need to use if to check the first option. Remember, if you want to use Elif, first, you have to use if, and after that you can use all the Elif that you want. Okay, first, if operation equals, and I'm going to use a couple of equals here. And after that, as I am writing a character, I need to use the comma, the apostrophe, sorry, these symbols here. And I'm going to, after that, I'm going to use the colon, and I'm going to also use the variable called result, n1 plus n2. Now it's the time to use Elif. Once you already check the first option, now Elif it's for the second or the third or the fourth and so on. Okay, if operation equals to minus, I mean the subtraction, I'm going to do that operation here. So I'm going to copy and paste from the line number 7, and now I'm going to change the symbol here. And after that you can copy and paste Elif along with the result line and paste. Okay, now I have the multiplication, and I'm going to perform that operation here. I'm going to copy that one, and also I'm going to change this one and this one here. Okay, now I'm ready to write down the little message with the result. Print result. And as you see right now, I'm only I'm waiting to print the result at the end. I don't need to do the print. Since you only have one valid result for result the variable, then you can wait and print only one line. That will be that will save you a couple of lines of code here. And if you want to execute more than once the code, you only would like to initialize that word is a little bit difficult to pronounce, but I'm trying to say that
initialize
initialize the variable here and using a 0. So I'm going to execute the code after that, and I want to perform here an addition. Number 1 for me will be 6, and number 2 I want to be 3. So the result is 9. What about, I'm going to execute the code again. What about making a division? Number 1, let's be 8, and number 2, let's use 4. Now I have the result as 2.0, but if you want to get rid of that point, maybe you can use in here. Let's see the effect and execute the code again. So I want to perform division. Number 1 would be 8, and number 2, let it be 4, and already have the number 2 as integer. Just using this maybe can be helpful, this tip for you. Okay, let's try the guess a number. This one is also kind of funny because it's a little game. And to do that, let's use random numbers. Since I'm going to be using the random numbers, I have to import a module called random. And after that, I'm going to do a variable called magic. And to call the random numbers, I have to write down like so: random.randint. And randint, as its name suggests, these 3 characters here, the numbers that I'm retrieving for the model will be integers. So I need to tell to Python which number will be the one to start and which will be the number to end, to choose and have the random number. So the first will be 0 and the other one will be 10. Then Python will be sending random numbers that could be between the range 0 or 10. Okay, now the little message to tell to Python, to the user, sorry, what to do, or what the code is doing. Guess a number between 0 and 10. And after that, I'm going to request number equal int, and after that input, because I'm going to request the number to the user, input your prediction. And that's all. After that, I'm going to check if the number that the user is introducing is equal to the number that was generated by the Python module. Okay, if number equals magic, then we could send the message congrats. And let's try the Elif here. Elif number it's greater than magic. We could send a message: you went a little bit high. And after that, what about telling him the result? Print the number was, and after that let's call the variable magic. And for the other option, I'm going to copy and paste, and I'm going to change the symbol. Let's use less than. If number is less than magic, you went a little bit. I was writing bit with an H. No, you went a little bit low, and the number was magic. Okay, let's execute this code. Guess a number between 0 and 10. I'm going to go with 5. You went a little bit high, the number was 0. Oh, too bad. Again, let's try. Hopefully, I'm going to match with magic. My prediction will be a 7. You went a little bit low, the number was 9. And again, okay, I'm going to go with 2. You went a little bit high, the number was 0. Okay, no luck for me in the random guessing number, but maybe you are doing better than me. Well, that's all for today. I hope you have a very, very nice day. Please, if you like and enjoy the video, give us a like. We'll appreciate it so much. And thank you for watching. Until the next time. Bye.